Today's going to be the Sam Darnold Stutter Bust video. If you want to see me do any video, just put that in the comments down below. I also made an intro, and put that in the comments down below if you like it or not, and roll the intro.
Living in the same routine, like the seasons I'm on repeat.
Okay, so, I'm going to be doing the Sam Darnold Stutter or Bust video, and to start it off, I'm going to be saying if he's a stutter or bust. Personally, I have him as a stud, but not necessarily as a player that can come into the league right away and just be a great player. Like I see him as more like an Eli Manning type player who is very clutch in big games, but he's not necessarily like the best player in like normal games. And that's the first thing I have on him is he's just a very clutch player, and he's almost never bad in the clutch. My second good big point on him is his cannon for an arm. He can just throw the ball so deep. He's just something not many NFL players can do. My next point on him is he's very big, he's strong, and he's fast. Like a lot of these clips are him running, and something that sets him away from a player like Josh Rosen is he's not scared to go on the run. Like, he's very good at rolling out, and that really opens up for his wide receivers. And that play right there just explains how he has a cannon for an arm and how he's pretty accurate. He's also a very big person too at 6'4", which can really help him look down the field. That's something that Baker Mayfield doesn't have the advantage of. And my fifth positive point on him is he's a very calm person. Now I'm going to get into my two negatives. As my first is he's not very consistent, as like my comparison of Eli Manning's coming back, of him not being very consistent, and him with him not being very consistent, that can lead to pretty bad regular season records. But he's also like so good in clutch games that you can kind of ignore the consistency. Not really ignore, but like it's not as big of a threat as the clutchness. And my last bad point on him is he's not very pro ready. This isn't really that big of a problem for someone with this much potential and this much talent, but for like draft reasons, him not being pro ready would move him down a little bit. Not really with how much talent I see him having. Now I'm gonna get into my placement on him, because he could honestly go number 1, but personally, I have him as a number 2 to Baker Mayfield. I don't even see him, like, when they're getting the NFL, I see Baker as a really accurate, like, Peyton Manning. Not really Peyton Manning height-wise, but, like, how big he's gotten, how good he is. Like, I see him more as the older brother, and I see more of Sam as the younger brother, not as talented, not as big, but is still gets lots of rings and still is a very good player. And this could really help him or hurt him in the sense that he's not as talented as somebody like Baker Mayfield, but he's more of a calm person, and he's better for the locker room. He's not as Baker's not as clutch, and Sam Darnold's more clutch. So, like, it could go either way, but personally, I see Sam Darnold as a stud. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to see me do a video, just put that in the comments down below. I'm probably going to do a top 10 predicted chokes video for NBA playoffs, and also probably going to do a Saquon Barkley stutter bust video. But those are going to come soon. See you later. Thanks for watching. Peace.